time for a big Texit.
After a month of exploring massive Texas, we've made our way into the heart of the Panhandle and have a couple more adventures before we say adios to the Lone Star State. We're currently at Palo Duro Canyon State Park, which is a place a lot of you recommended we come, and for good reason.
This is pretty spectacular.
We'll explore here and then try to find one last free camping spot we got a hint about from another viewer before we leave the state. And if you're new here, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure dog Wes. In 2024, we traded in our steady careers for the freedom of the open road. Come along for our adventure out there.
Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there.
Tonight we are staying at Mesquite Campground, which has this beautiful backdrop, these beautiful rock formations, which are known in the area as Spanish skirts, because when you look at them, they do look like Spanish skirts. Palo Duro Canyon is known as the Grand Canyon of Texas. It is actually the second largest canyon in all of the United States, only behind the Grand Canyon, of course. And it might not be as big, but it sure does hold its own beauty. It's pretty awesome.
We also stayed in the park last night at a different campground called Hackberry with our friends Brad and Wes.
Queso!
It was a great evening, but we do have to say we might like Mesquite Campground a little bit more. It's just a smaller campground. We have a nice little pavilion, and these rock formations are just absolutely stunning. So I think it's going to be a good night. A little windy. Hopefully it dies down and we can cook some dinner outside. But for now, Wes had his dinner, and I think we gotta take him for a little walk, enjoy some sunset before we cozy up at camp.
Hoodoo.
Good morning. Last night was pretty uneventful. We just hung out in the van, watched a movie, and now it is the next morning, and I'm going to go take a shower. It's about 7:15. So pretty out right now. It's going to be another windy day.
It's very, what do you say, blustery?
Blustery.
When we drove in the other day, we didn't get any footage from the top of the canyon looking down. So we're going to make some coffee this morning and then drive up to the rim, check things out. Hopefully we can get some good photos, some good video without getting blown off of the rim. It's pretty windy out there. Let's go check out this canyon. This is pretty spectacular.
Let's go. Better luck tomorrow. No luck today.
Look at you. Hi. You say hi now? In the park here, they have 4 longhorns that are part of the Texas herd. When we talked to the ranger yesterday, we found out 2 of them are named Chicken and Waffles, which is super, super cute. And then there is Sully and I can't remember the name of the fourth one, but I love the Texas Longhorns. I definitely think I'm going to miss seeing them driving down the road when we leave.
Welcome tomorrow. I'm gonna follow the sun. I'm gonna find me a new girl. Yeah, find me the one. I wanna be by the riverside. Wanna be a friend.
Right here is the road into the canyon.
I do. Oh, you can spend your life in replace. Throw your doubt, hope for tomorrow. It's your life, no one cares. When it's your time, you're gonna make it. Oh, you're gonna make it.
I know we're only seeing part of it, but it is kind of crazy to think that this is the second largest canyon in the U.S. behind the Grand Canyon. But I guess, as they say, everything is bigger in Texas.
What do you say we head into Amarillo and do some chores?
Let's do it.
Let's hit the road.
Reminds me of that George Strait song,
Yeah, the song that's been stuck in my head all morning.
Amarillo by Morning.
That's the one.
Although, yeah, it'll still be morning when we get there.
Yeah. Okay.
You're good.
This was a very beautiful park. I'm glad we came here.
Me too.
Highly recommend. If you're in the northern part of Texas, this park, it's very popular. When we got here on Sunday, we probably waited about a half an hour to get through the gate. So it's like almost like national park popular, but for good reason. It's a really, really cool spot. And you wouldn't even know it's here if you're out on the highways out in Texas. You wouldn't even know this was here until you got up to it.
Amarillo by morning. Amarillo is where I'll be.
We have made our way about 45 minutes north from Amarillo up in the Panhandle to a spot that was actually recommended by one of our viewers. So we're going to check this area out and hopefully find a really cool spot to camp for maybe a couple nights. This is a pretty killer spot. I'm definitely going to get some catfishing done. Got to make sure the kid approves. You approve? Yeah. Who wants to bet that I catch a catfish while we're here? Leave something in the comments. All right. If you guys remember, I did mention in a video ago, that I left all my fishing gear at home. True Brian fashion. I actually have a catfish pole. I have all the stuff I need, and for some reason, we come to the south where I know there's great catfishing. I didn't bring anything. So you can laugh at me, you can make fun of me if you want. I literally found the cheapest rig at the bait and tackle shop at one of the places we camped at. I don't know how much confidence I have in this, especially if I get into a fighting catfish, but it will be fun nonetheless. So I think I'm gonna have to wait out a little bit. There's a bunch of branches and small shrubs and trees in this water, and I can cast out, but I don't know if I'll be able to get my stuff back. So I'm gonna go put some shorts on so I can wait out and try not to lose what limited hooks and weights I have. I'm actually gonna use some raw frozen shrimp. I've heard they work pretty well for catfish. I mean, basically anything for catfish works, but I'll give these a try.
One answer, left a message, said goodbye.
It's a bit cold.
If you need me, I'll be driving south through Waco on I-30.
Tell everyone how you're doing.
Probably how you all think I'd be doing. Could be my bait. It could be they don't like shrimp. But I'm gonna give it one more cast. And then I'm gonna take a little break. My legs are getting cold. Wes is not a fisherman. He hates when I fish. And I guess he's going crazy in the van. So yeah, one more cast. We'll see what happens. This pole also sucks. That's the second. I just lost my bait. It catches when I cast. You get what you pay for. I'm gonna try this a bit later. This is why I can't fish. It's okay. It's all about him. Ow, buddy. So now that I'm playing with him, he just wants to play keep away instead of letting me fish.
Tonight is chicken wing night, and we're gonna cook it over our fire can.
Think it's time that I tell it goodbye. So I'll be driving these Lone Star highways on my way back to make you my wife.
Okay, let's try this again. Got some chicken cooking on the grill. The wind's died down. I have seen some activity over here in this cove. So I think I got the fishing pole figured out again. New bait. New bait, who dis? Oh, you piece of... Try this again. That was a good one. Just let that sit right there for a bit. That's why I like catfishing. You really don't have to do much. Pick the right bait, the right time of day. You can just wait for someone to come by and want to wrestle. Here, kitty kitty. There's a whole bunch of raccoon tracks up and down this too. So we will make sure camp is nice and clean tonight before we go to bed.
So it wouldn't be barbecue wings in Texas without some of this barbecue sauce we got from the Salt Lake. You're actually wearing.
I am not sponsored. Wish I was.
And I tried to do this over the grill and it just like flamed up. So we are gonna just get messy, babe.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna get messy.
Wow, that smells so good. Time for shake a salad.
So you guys have seen us do dirty kitchen scuttle style on the Timbo, which means that we just used forks. Well, this is dirty kitchen tossed salad style.
Caesar salad edition.
We're at a bit of a crossroads here, honestly. We are not sure if we should make this our last night in Texas or if we should stay another night.
Yeah, it's a hard decision because this is probably my personal favorite campsite we have been to in all of Texas.
I completely agree.
This lake is beautiful. We've got a beautiful sunset you can't see right now. I got to go fishing. It's been fairly quiet. The wind died down. Like this is our perfect, like this is perfect for us.
To be able to land here, I mean, totally unplanned, and it could not have worked out better.
We're in the dirt. We're on the water. I will say too, this park is completely free. They have restrooms, they have showers.
Yeah.
There's trash receptacles everywhere. They really take care of this place. And it's huge. There's other beaches we could have gone to.
Yeah.
But it's just worked out. So yeah, it's going to be a hard decision.
I say tonight, we'll maybe chat around the fire a little bit more. See how it is when we wake up, if we still have like a red flag warning for wind.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a really windy day. Today wasn't bad, but there was a red flag warning. And I think tomorrow is supposed to be a bit of the same. If it's any worse, I just assume pack up and go.
Let's enjoy this fire, and we'll catch up with you guys in the morning.
Good night. Good morning. It's a pretty breezy day today. It's looking like it could get up to about sustained winds of 35. So we're still trying to figure out if we should stay or we should go. But first, I'm going to step outside and get our trail cam. We set it up last night. See if we got any action. Got 12 activities. Let's see. There's my arm. There's Emily. There's my butt. Oh, I don't know.
That's Wes.
That's Wes. Going to bed.
Oh, we didn't get anything. Aww.
It's a whole bunch of us. That's okay. At least we know nothing was crawling around on our little picnic table and nothing pooped on it.
I want to see a raccoon.
Not even the raccoons came out.
After sitting around and drinking a couple of cups of coffee trying to decide what we're going to do, I think we have finally decided to take off. Brian has really bad allergies that are flaring up on him right now, and he probably wouldn't want me to tell you this, but he's kind of acting like he has the man flu. And with sustained 35-mile-per-hour winds, I don't think that's going to make whatever's floating around in the air any better for his allergies. So we're going to go ahead and take off. But before we leave the Amarillo area, we've got a couple of more stops that we'll take you along for.
You know I can hear you, right?
What did I say?
I don't have the man flu.
Kinda. I love you.
I love you. One thing I'm definitely gonna miss about Texas, the cheap fuel. $2.82 a gallon here. That was for diesel. The 86 octane gas is only $2.13 a gallon. It's pretty good. And everything's clean. The diesel pumps are clean.
Got to go in Buc-ee's one last time. Hopefully we can get some nasal spray for Brian because he's pretty miserable right now. This location, though, here in Amarillo happens to be the furthest west for all the Buc-ee's, aside from one that just opened in Colorado that is a little bit further west. So this will be our last chance to get some beaver nuggets, and maybe we'll have to bring some home. We haven't tried them yet, and I guess it's a thing. The beaver nuggets are supposed to be a thing. So what do you say, babe?
Let's do it.
Let's go get some beaver nuggets. Thank you.
And this is what we're actually here for.
Lost Brian. I think I lost him to the jerky wall. This is Brian and jerky is a bad combo. Could bankrupt us real fast here.
The price compared to other places with jerky is not that bad.
All right. Successful Buc-ee's haul, I think. I got a little protein box. I don't know what you would call this for lunch. It's got
Cheese, veggies.
Chicken, hard-boiled egg, and some almonds.
I got a Buc-ee's brisket burrito, breakfast burrito with no eggs, of course.
Really? There's no eggs in there?
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
It's pretty impressive that Buc-ee's has just about anything a traveler could want when they're on a giant road trip. Oh, did you find eggs?
Nope. For the amount of crap that we bought, it's only $50.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. This chicken that's in this protein box is really good. And they make it all in store. If you're traveling through Texas, Buc-ee's is a great spot.
You gotta at least try it once.
All right, the moment of truth though. This is what everybody raves about. These beaver nuggets.
Are we gonna get the beaver fever?
What?
Hi, Wes. I don't think you
can
get.
see
You
it.
definitely don't need the beaver fever.
So, yeah, they're like corn puffs covered in caramel. That's a pretty good road trip snack.
Okay, those are pretty good.
We get the hype. Give it to Buc-ee's for that. Now it's time for us to get back on the road. We've got one more special stop here in Amarillo before we take off. It is so windy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this audio, but had to make one last stop here at the Slug Bug Ranch.
How is it out there?
It's Jonathan, close the door. Oh man, you stayed in here. That was smart with your allergies.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have handled that.
No, you couldn't.
What'd you think?
I mean,
It's cool.
it is cool. I like
They
art.
encourage spray paint, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Whew, the wind is ripping out there. I think I'm going to be detangling my hair for days. But what a cool little unique art installation here, and how fun that when we entered Texas a month ago, we started at a very cool, funky art installation, and here we are ending our travels a month later, also at a place like this. And just to see the contrast in Texas between these cool pockets of art, culture, longhorns, open plains, really shows what a unique state Texas is.
All right, guys, it's time for our big Texit. We're gonna keep heading west, but if there's anywhere you think we should go, let us know in the comments below. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing, thumbs up, hype, and we'll see you in the next adventure out there. Bye!
Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll